Right here. Hey, Quinton, how are you, buddy? Sal Capaccio, WGR. How you doing, man?
I'm doing fine, sir.
Good, good. You had a tweet about the Iron Bills champion with your belt this offseason. Tell us a little bit about that. Like, what went into that, and why were you the champion?
Uh, I think I was the champ because I lost a lot of weight this off season, and it turned into muscle. So I felt like it showed the coaches the coaches that I was working hard this off season, sending in videos, squatting and running up a hill, and it's working hard. And the team and the coaches told me I won.
Levi just said he gained 10 pounds of muscle. Can you give us an idea of like, are you is your playing weight up or down? Is it more muscle? Obviously, can you just give an idea of where you are right now?
Oh no, playing weight it's comfortable, but I'm low under my weight, so that's a plus.
Thank you.
Hey, Quinton, it's Josh Reed here. We've heard Mitch Morris and John Feliciano several times last year refer to you as the smartest offensive lineman they've ever played with. And that was year one in Brian Daboll's offense. What's the transition been like to year two, having a year under your belt in that offense?
It's straight. Like as a unit, we work together while we on the field. So like our coach told us, like 1 out of 5 got to know the code word, whatever, and the place, and we just communicate. Like one person, everybody know it, but one person said faster, it we translate it down the line, and then we just get on the same page and we work out our IDs and who we work to.
Thanks, Quinton. Appreciate it.
Big Q, Mookie Hawkins, Waffle Sports 1080. What's good?
How you doing?
Happy belated birthday, by the way, man.
Thank you.
Belated, man. But let's just diving in. Last year, Mr. Undrafted, no sacks. How do you duplicate a season like that? And how has offensive line coach Bobby Johnson been instrumental to your success?
Like he big, like he taught me a way how to make sure I'm inside out the pocket. Like he made me, I can be aggressive with the set. I can get on them. I can jump on them before they get moving on and all that. So it's a big key that he taught me that way, and instead of me just sitting back and letting the defense get the edge and the footwork, the speed, and get a chance to bull rush. And so he just told me how quick I can just get on them and stop all that, because they're not gonna run through me. So if I move my feet, put my hands on it, it's over right there.
And the continuity with the OLine, everybody's back with the exception of John Feliciano. What's the expectation out of the OLine this year?
We got the same model like from when I first came here, competition. Like they bring people in, they get rid of people, and like camp is a way you show what you have. Like that's why I really like Buffalo. Like when I first came in, they told me straight up, nobody job safe. We playing the best. So as a coming undrafted, that's all I know. It's competition, so it's just a chip on my shoulder, and that's the reason why I really came back here, because it makes you get better every year, because they bring guys in for competition every year. So you can't go all season and do what you want to do and lose a step and something like that. You always got to remember, camp is competition, no matter what.
Absolutely. Hey, we're glad to have you back, and good luck this year.
Thank you.
Yes. Good morning. Good morning, Quinton. George Redney, Challenger Community News. Question for you: do you, with the not getting pads until next week, it seems like do you like that aspect where it saves your body a little bit more, or do you like the regular traditional? Because I know you play very physical. You're a physical player, and you like to hit.
Yeah, it really don't matter when, because that should be just natural. Like football, it's a physical sport, so either way, but due to what's going on, we gotta wait. So we know when the pads come on, everybody gonna have that energy, and it's gonna be fun out there.
Great. And how's the continuity going with the line, getting together and learning each other's moves and getting ready for this upcoming season?
It's like same as last year. Like how I like the way how Bobby how he do the rotation. He pit different guys in different spots, and you get used to like you got to get used to different people because you never know what might happen. Like somebody go down, somebody got to come in. You got to make sure you got that relationship with that person too. So I like how he just flip people side to side. You have a different part and do individuals and do stuff like that to get the timing with a new guy. You never know what happens.
Great. And what's your goals for this? Last question for me. What's your goals for this coming season?
My goal as individuals is the same as last, 0 sacks and get better in the run game for real. But team goal, we just need a win, like win, and winning is everybody happy. So whatever we got to do to win, I'm willing to do it.
Beautiful. Thank you, Quinton. Good luck this season.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, Quinton, I really like that birthday hat that you rocked this past week. I got one for myself now. What are your impressions of some of the new offensive players on this team? Steph Diggs, Zach Moss. I mean, I know you guys are just really in walkthrough and putting the pads on soon, but how do you think they're going to add to this offense this year?
It's a big. They're going to add a good deep threat and good running for real. Because Stephon Diggs, you know how he was. You seen him with the Vikings, so you know what you expect from him. And when Zach Moss, when he got drafted, I saw his highlight tape. I'm like, oh yeah, he run physical, and I like that. Like he's not scared to like run somebody over, and he gonna run them over. And I seen it. And matter of fact, today I asked him. I was watching film. He had a run play, and there was 2 linebackers in the hole. I said, what would you have did? He said, I would have scored. I said, yeah, I like the attitude right there. Just to let him know that I be watching film on everybody.
I like it. We just had Levi Wallace on, and he said there's a new vibe to this defense because it's year 3. A lot of them return in year 3. A lot of the starters are back on this team. Some new faces who are going to add to this defense. Do you see anything different about them as you guys are lining up against each other in the last couple of weeks?
Yeah, I see. Our defense been great since I've been here, and the year before I came in, it was great. So they just keep building it, adding pieces, they're getting strong and they're getting faster. And most of the players over there was in the system, so they know what it is. So it's not like it's gonna be a step faster now. When they get the calls out, it's gonna be quicker. Everybody's gonna be on the same page. And you can tell right now, you can tell how they focus out there, how they run into the ball and all that. So I'm pretty excited to see what the defense can do this year.
Appreciate it, Quinton.
You're welcome.
Hey, Quinton, John Scott here. We've asked a lot of the guys their observations of Josh Allen and asked them if there's anything that stood out about steps forward he's potentially taken, albeit in short time with you guys all being together. From your perspective, how have you seen Josh maybe operate or things that are different and the steps forward he's taken?
Like I seen Josh grow a lot. Like this year, like the situation, I seen him have all the receivers together. They throwing the ball and like in the different areas, getting work in with new receivers, the old players and people coming from injuries and stuff like that. I'm like, that was great. And then Josh just a worker himself. Like he's a warrior. I see it in the weight room. I see him when we run it. He's just a different guy, and I go to war for that.
And some fans say, well, okay, it's great if he's a great leader and guys like him, but how does that affect the way he throws the football, which is what a lot of outsiders think is the most important thing? Why does that stuff as a teammate matter to you and make everyone better?
I can't speak on like the way he like throws. That's not my position. I just block for him. So that you gotta deal with the coach with all that. But me as a protection, like I protect Josh. And if he get the ball to the receiver, it's a great play. Like we all celebrate and it's exciting when he can make plays.
Thanks.
Hi, Quinton. Jay Skursky with the Buffalo News. You've spoken openly about how coming to the Bills last year, you really didn't have a lot of other options in free agency, and that they were maybe maybe the only team that had reached out. Have you had a chance to reflect back on that to where you are today? And you're coming off a strong season. You've gotten some financial security in the form of a 3-year contract, and maybe just how much different this offseason has been and what that journey has been like for you.
Yeah, it was a different offseason for me. Cause like this year I had money to provide for a shelf. The weight room I had to get it put in the garage. I had like for trainers and stuff. Like I compliment my friends for being there with me every day, working out with me, pushing me. Like soon I won the Iron Bear award, I hit all my dudes up sitting in the picture and said thank you, because without y'all, I wouldn't have did it, because y'all came here and pushed me every day, every morning, and every afternoon to run. So I gave credit to them.
And did you treat yourself to anything when you signed that new deal, other than some workout equipment? Did you get anything that you were maybe had your eye on?
No, see, everybody thought I bought the Rolls Royce truck when I got the deal, but I bought that before I got the deal because I had player performance. I collect my player performance. I always treat myself to a gift after my player performance, and that was my gift.
Right on. Congratulations.